In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to terminate an employee in Xero. Before we start, make sure you have payroll administrator access and that any final timesheets or expense claims for the employee are approved, so the termination reflects accurate information. From your Xero dashboard, open the payroll area. This takes you to payroll-specific tools and settings. Next, go to employees. Here, you'll see the list of people on your payroll. Use the search bar if the list is long, and confirm you're looking at active employees so you select the correct person. Open the employee's profile by clicking their name. Inside the profile, head to the employment section. This area holds job and status details, which is exactly where you'll record the termination. Choose End Employment. Xero will display a form asking for key details. Start by setting the termination date. Enter the employee's final working day with your organization. It's important to use the last day they actually performed work, not the day you're running their final pay. If the date sits within an open pay period, that's fine. Just make sure all hours and leave have been captured up to that day. Next, select the reason for termination. Xero provides standard options to help with accurate payroll and reporting: voluntary cessation, ill health, deceased, redundancy, dismissal, contract cessation, or transfer. Pick the option that best matches the situation and any documentation you have. For instance, if the role is no longer required, choose redundancy. If you're ending a fixed-term arrangement, select contract cessation. If it's performance or conduct related, dismissal may apply. I'll choose dismissal here as an example, but be sure to select the reason that aligns with your records and local requirements. Review the details you've entered, confirm the date and the reason, and make sure everything matches your internal approval. When you're confident it's correct, click End Employment to finalize. Xero will mark the employee as terminated and prevent them from appearing in new pay runs. Depending on your region and settings, this can also help drive correct final pay calculations and reporting. After saving, it's a good idea to review the employee's balances and the next pay run to ensure any final payments, such as outstanding wages or leave, are included as intended. That's it. You've recorded the termination in Xero by going to payroll, opening employees, selecting the person, navigating to employment, and completing in employment with the correct date and reason. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep your records consistent with your policies and local regulations.